everybody, this is Diana from Sweetie Salado, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make apple pie. This is a fantastic recipe and it's really easy to make. I'm going to leave you the link of the recipe at the end of the video where you can find all of the ingredients with the measurements. So let's begin. To make our sauce, we're going to put unsalted butter in a medium pot and we're going to melt it at medium-low heat. Then we're going to add white sugar, brown sugar, a little bit of water, cinnamon, and cornstarch. We're going to mix everything real well. And then we're going to simmer this at low temperature until it's ready to pour on our apples. Now we need to get our apples ready, and this is how I cut them and peel them. First, I cut off both ends. Then I peel them. Cut them in 4 pieces. And then I remove the center part of it. And then I slice them real thin. And this is how thick I cut them. Then we're going to put our apples inside a medium bowl. And then we pour in some lemon juice so that they don't turn brown. Mix it real well. And then we set it aside. Now we're going to get our pie crusts ready. If you need the recipe for the pie crusts, I'm going to leave you the link to the video so you can learn how to make them. We take out our first circle of crust. Get it all ready. And then with a rolling pin, we're going to flatten it out and we're going to make the circle even bigger. Once your pie crust is big enough, we place it on the pan. We roll it on the rolling pin first. We put the pan underneath, and you can flour and grease it if you want. and then we put our pie crust on top. We tuck it in. And then we cut off the excess dough with a knife. Now we pour in our apples. And our caramel sauce. Make sure all your apples are covered. And now we're going to work on the top crust. We flour it well. And we do the same thing. We're going to flatten the circle and we're going to make it bigger. And once it's big enough, we place it on top of our apples. We roll it on a rolling pin. We put our apples underneath. And then we cover them. We cut off the excess dough again with the knife. And now we seal both crusts. We seal and then we tuck in. It's really easy. Just seal both crusts and then tuck them both in. And then we're going to seal our edges like this. This is completely optional, but this is not only going to seal your edges, but it's also going to give your pie a nice touch. And then with a knife, we're going to cut some vents on top to let the steam out. And then we brush it with a beaten egg. This is completely optional. If you don't want to use a beaten egg, you can use cold milk. And then add some sugar on top. We're going to bake it at 425 degrees for 15 minutes. I place it on top of a cookie sheet to protect my oven. And then after 15 minutes, we lower the heat to 350 degrees and bake it for about 40 minutes. Once it's done, I put it on a wire rack and let it rest for about an hour or two. After a couple hours, it's ready to serve. You can serve it with vanilla ice cream or homemade whipped cream if you want. And that's your recipe to make apple pie. Here's the link for the ingredients and the measurements and for the entire recipe. Don't forget that you can visit sweetiesalado.com for more recipes or click on the videos below. Please subscribe to this channel and you can also find me on Facebook and Twitter. Thank you so much for watching this video and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye and buen provecho!